Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. There is a very popular chart analyst who says that XRP could be going close to $4, smashing through its all-time high, perhaps within the next 2 months or so. Now, I enjoyed this analysis in part because there's a strong acknowledgement that it's contingent upon what happens with Bitcoin. But part of what he's stating is that if Bitcoin indeed hits its all-time high within the next maybe couple weeks or so, you can expect that a couple months after that, so perhaps February of 2021, just a couple months away, that XRP would see its all-time high. So that would, and he does think that Bitcoin's going to be hitting that level in that time frame, in all likelihood. So this is interesting. I've also got another piece from the Daily Hodl. And there's an analyst here that thinks that Bitcoin, during the course of this entire market cycle, so not right away, but thinks that perhaps it's going to go up to $600,000. Now, given what I know to be true in terms of XRP following the price action of Bitcoin in a general sense, that would be tremendous. Like, it would be, that would make some of the lower end predictions of XRP hitting maybe $10 or $15, it would make those types of predictions look ridiculously small, perhaps. Now, I do want to be clear that I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you absolutely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I just think it's fun to talk about these topics about crypto, including price, and make YouTube videos as a hobby. That's it. If you would please ever so delicately tap the like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. And if you are a fan of Ripple and XRP, you done came to the right spot, son. Go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambeau channel to join the echo chamber. There we go. That was a solid echo right there. That's how you kick off a frickin' Moon Lambeau video. All right, as I record this, XRP is at 62.5 cents. Bitcoin is at $18,292. We got the market cap for this asset class at $555 billion, so it has been climbing up over the last few days. Bitcoin dominance at 61.09%. So into this piece now, and this one's titled, "This is how XRP can break its all-time high within 2 months." All right, the technical analyst Credible Crypto published a new XRP price analysis via YouTube a few hours ago. Using the Elliott wave theory, a method of technical analysis that looks for recurring long-term price patterns associated with ongoing changes in investor sentiment and psychology, he forecasted a sustained bull run for XRP. And I listened to this video, and I really enjoy just getting this individual's opinion. And it's so fascinating to me because a lot of what he said has been very in line with other analysts, including analysts that called for the most recent run-up. He is one of the people that successfully called for the most recent XRP run-up, and I think he might have said, I can't remember if it's in this piece, but in the video, I believe he said that he was predicting 67 cents at the time. And that was back when XRP was at 24 cents, and so he did a pretty good job nailing it, frankly, here. But anyway, as the analyst notes, after the consolidation in the 24-cent region, there was a strong upward momentum as he expected. During the first wave, the XRP price rose to 33 cents, after which it consolidated in the region by 21 cents. Subsequently, the third wave, which Credible Crypto analyzed as follows. And here's a quote. "I mentioned that the minimum target for the major third wave will be around 63 cents. We have hit that minimum target, and now we can definitely go higher than $1. This is the next major area of resistance. Then I am expecting some sideways movement before wave 4, before a major wave 5th, which could absolutely extend." And so that fifth wave right there, that's where he's talking about it potentially, XRP potentially getting up to close to $4, hitting its all-time high. Now, according to Credible Crypto, currently is not a good time to sell XRP. I really appreciated his thought on this too, because it's the same thing I've been sharing on this channel, which is just my humble opinion. You do what you want to do. If you want to buy, if you want to sell, go for it. If you just want to hold. But I think it's a terrible idea to if you're a hodler in particular, if you to try and to get more XRP by selling now, hoping it goes down, and then hoping you get to buy back in. That is super dangerous. And so the piece continues, considering past price movements and the current market sentiment, he believes it is not unlikely that the price could increase 10 times within a month. So, however, this explosive price movement could also depend on the Bitcoin price. And so, as far as the price action of XRP, he made the point. I remember making this point in the video, and he's like, look, yeah, so you might get it. If you're lucky, you might be able to purchase XRP if it goes down enough, and it's no guarantee, but he said maybe it could go as low as 38 to 55 cents. And so he just made the point, okay, so maybe you could sell now, and maybe if it goes down, you could pick up some more. But to pick up a few extra XRP, is it worth the risk, considering that we're on the precipice of this exciting activity where XRP could increase all the way up to $4 roughly? And so if you just think about the upside here, and he was talking about how it could increase several 100%, is it worth that risk? And for me, the answer's always been no. I'm never going to try and time markets and stuff like that. My whole thought is, if I want more XRP, I'm not going to try and time markets. I'm going to purchase more XRP if I want more XRP. So that's it, at whatever the price happens to be. But anyway, piece continues. In earlier times when Bitcoin broke through an all-time high, altcoins usually reach their all-time high within 2 months. In this respect, the analyst states the following, and here's a quote. In prior times, Bitcoin broke an all-time high. The altcoins typically reached their all-time highs within 2 months. What that means is, as you already know from the first part of the video, I am expecting Bitcoin to break its all-time high within the next week or 2 weeks. I suspect XRP to break its all-time high within the next 1 or 2 months after Bitcoin breaks its all-time high. And so what he pointed out was that the first major rally of XRP in 2017, I think it was actually March, or wait, was it March? I'd have to look, but it was in the first, several months or so. And I recall off the top of my head that XRP went from, at the beginning of the year, half a penny to, must have been over 40 cents. And it was a very short-lived thing, and it went back down. And so that, he stated, was after Bitcoin hit, at that time, whatever the all-time high was, and then XRP lagged behind by only 2 months. Now, fair enough point. Consider, though, sometimes it lags longer, because after that, XRP did lag from May through roughly mid-December. It more or less traded sideways. And so, again, what he's saying is true as far as what it did. It took 2 months after Bitcoin hit its all-time high for XRP to smash through the roof and hit its all-time high at the time of 40-something cents. So that's interesting. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, are we going to have we're going to have 2 major rallies? Because if he's talking about it going up to almost $4 perhaps by February, and then even if it retraces a bit, it's like, okay, well, what happens is Bitcoin keeps going up further and further and further. We're going to have some more consolidation for half a year or something like last time, and then it goes up even in an even more parabolic fashion. Interesting. We'll see here. But anyway, the piece continues. But as Credible Crypto also pointed out, in the Elliott wave theory, it takes 5 waves to realize a parabolic rise. Currently, the third wave is not yet complete, which he expects to peak at $1 and has to overcome a strong resistance in the zone around 90 cents. Thereafter, there could be a stronger correction, fourth wave, to 78 cents. The analyst currently puts the buy the dip zone at 37.61 cents to 41.83 cents, although in his opinion there is no guarantee that XRP will enter this zone again. The current dip to USD 45 cents could already have been the bottom. And furthermore, a breach below 33 cents is even less likely, although this would also invalidate the entire chart pattern. Yeah, and so he doesn't think we're going to see sub 30 cent XRP ever again. So if y'all want to purchase more, according to him, in his opinion, this is pretty much the time to do it. It could go down a little bit lower, but there's no guarantee, and so now is not a bad time, especially if you're talking, even if you buy it now and it dips a bit, even if it dips to 50 cents or who knows, whatever. If indeed it is going to hit $4, it's not going to look too bad either way, right? I'm still glad that I purchased a whole bunch when it was in the mid 20 range and low 20 cent range just a couple months ago. But anyway, as CNF reported, that's Crypto Newsflash, the website here, Credible Crypto is a well-known XRP bull and has already, in several analyses, predicted a price increase for XRP of more than 1,000% with a target price of 25 USD to $30 United States dollars anyway. At the time of writing, XRP was trading at 62 cents and showed a plus of 13% within the last 24 hours. All right, into this next piece here. Oh, actually, I did want to share one more tweet. This is a tweet from Credible Crypto just a few days back, and he wrote, "To be able to buy XRP anywhere between 38 to 55 cents is a blessing. If you get this chance, you best take it. No guarantees we get the lower end of this range, so dollar cost averaging down is your best bet." All right, into this piece now from the Daily Hodl titled, "Bitcoin strategist Pierre Rochard calls Bitcoin top at $100,000 unrealistic, says estimate is far too low." And look, this is an XRP-centric channel. I'm most excited about the price action of XRP, and maybe you are too if you're hanging out here. But I want Bitcoin to do well, and I think it will do well here. And so it's always worth tracking Bitcoin because, frankly, it leads the market. And if Bitcoin's not doing well, I don't think XRP is going to be doing well anytime soon because people are not sufficiently parsing out the differences between cryptocurrencies. They're not being sufficiently judged on their own merits. The people are, in a general sense, just betting on the asset class as a whole. Now, crypto influencer Pierre Rochard says predictions that Bitcoin will reach a top of about $100,000 in the next cycle are way off base and far too low. Rochard, who is now a Bitcoin strategist for the crypto exchange Kraken, explains to Altcoin Daily why he believes low six-figure predictions for Bitcoin significantly underestimate the potential. And here's a quote. "I think that's unrealistic. I think that's way too low. $100,000, I mean, that's a 5x from where we're at basically now. And I think that's not even really a parabolic top if you were to look at the chart. One of my theories is that this cycle is going to be longer than all of the past cycles, and so it's going to take us longer to get to the top. Maybe we'll have a correction at $100,000 and then it'll crash down to $80,000. But then I think it's going to make another run. I think the ultimate top for this cycle, it's impossible to know ahead of time, and this is what makes me worried about people trading. The top might be $200,000, it might be $400,000, or it might be $600,000, and each one of those is multiples of the other. And so the reason this would be fantastic, and look, I'm not going to pretend to know where the Bitcoin top is going to be for the market cycle. Of course not. I'm not some sort of chart guy. I just love following chart analysts and sharing with you various opinions that they share on this channel, just because it's a very fun, interesting topic of conversation for people like us that have skin in the game, right? But my gosh, if this individual is right, can you imagine what that would mean for XRP? I mean, you would think these, because from what I'm seeing from most of the analysts that I'm following, they are thinking low six figures for the entirety of this market cycle of Bitcoin. And that has them predicting this range, depending on the chart analyst, of $10 to $30 per XRP. That's mostly what I see, somewhere in that range, right? Depending on the analyst we're talking about. But they're not talking about Bitcoin going up to like $600,000. So there could be if there's multiple rallies for Bitcoin, like this individual is thinking is more likely than not, XRP continues to follow Bitcoin. Where do you think that's going to put it? I don't know, but it would be presumably a lot higher than these, that $10 to $30 XRP range, depending on the chart analyst again that you're talking about here. So this is going to be one hell of a freaking ride. I'm having fun with this. I hope you are too. But that is it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because of anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.